Hi guys, XSET Fluctra here. I'm a streamer for XSET and today I'm going to be your host for Nerf or Buff. So how the show is going to work, if I think something is overrated or just not good, I'm going to nerf it. And if I think something is underrated and just should be higher up and better, I'm going to buff it. So let's get into it. Okay, so Twitch partner. I think for me personally, Nerf. I've been partnered twice, so I don't know. For me, it's Nerf, but I feel like for other people, they might think differently because it's kind of hard to get for a lot of new streamers. But for me, it's Nerf. Valorant. Valorant is literally my favorite game right now. It's one of my favorite games next to Minecraft, so I think definitely buff. It's a really good game, and there's like VCT Masters right now with a LAN, so I think Valorant is definitely buff. It's a great game, and I literally can't stop playing it. Jordan Fisher, definitely buff. Jordan Fisher is one of my favorite human beings on the planet. I love Jordan Fisher. He sent me to TwitchCon when I was averaging like 10 viewers, and he like changed my entire life. Jordan Fisher is one of my biggest like inspirations and role models. He's huge in my career, so I love Jordan Fisher. Definite buff. Twitch raids. Oh, I like Twitch raids. I think Twitch raids are really big in starting out as streaming, so I think buff. I think they're actually kind of underrated because people don't realize, like especially big streamers don't realize like how big they are to smaller streamers and how like much it can change someone's career. Like for me, I got rated a lot when I first started, Jordan Fisher being one of them. So yeah, I think buff for sure. The color purple. I think purple is a great color. It's actually my favorite color, but I'm gonna have to say Nerf because it's almost everyone's favorite color. So it's like when you ask someone their favorite color, you kind of automatically expect them to say purple. So I might have to say Nerf here. Best friends. I think having like a best friend is super important, so definitely buff. I think a lot of people kind of like almost invalidate having a best friend as if it's not that important, but I think having a best friend is super important. I'm really glad I have one as well, so definitely buff is for sure. Homework. As someone in high school, it's my first year of high school, I'm taking AP classes, definitely Nerf. Homework has gotta go. It's so pointless and I don't learn anything from it, and like I could be playing like Minecraft and Valorant while I'm doing my homework. So definite Nerf. If anyone ever said buff to homework, don't trust them. Energy drinks. Okay, energy drinks are like my bloodline. It's like in my veins. I love energy drinks. Definite buff. Ghost energy, huge. Definite buff. I love Ghost. I love energy drinks in general. They keep me gaming and streaming like all night, so definite buff. Bed Wars. Okay, so Bed Wars is like my main thing on Minecraft. That's what I stream all the time. It's one of my favorite games, but I feel like everybody's kind of getting a little bit too good at it. So I don't, this is a hard one. Maybe buff because I love it so much, but it's really hard. Buff, it's a really great game. If you haven't tried it, try it. It's on Minecraft, one of my favorites. Oh no! Wow, I love DoorDash almost too much, and anyone who watches me or knows me knows I spend way too much on DoorDash in a month or in a week or in a day. I DoorDash twice a day, 3 times a day. It's horrible. I'm gonna have to go with Nerf because I feel like I could be a millionaire if I didn't have DoorDash at this point. It's taking all of my money. Definite Nerf. Don't download it if you don't have it already. Don't. You will spend so much money you'll wish you saved and you'll get addicted. Definite Nerf. TikTok. Oh, TikTok is definite buff for me. It kind of kickstarted my streaming, and it's like a huge platform to use like for everything. People dance on TikTok, people post gaming content. You can post like everything on TikTok. Definite buff. I think if you're not on TikTok, get on TikTok. Might be cringe, but it's worth it, trust me. Snowboarding. Snowboarding is definitely Nerf. I could not snowboard to save my life. I snowboarded for the first time like a few months ago, and it was like the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. Not that I've done a lot of hard things, but snowboarding was one of the hardest things I've done, so definitely Nerf. Hamsters. Okay, my experience with hamsters is interesting because I feel like they just don't like me. I don't know what I did. I'm just a cat person. Hamsters just don't like me. I had a hamster and it just bit me, so I gave it to my sister because I'm just not a hamster person, but she used to love them. So definite Nerf. I don't like hamsters. They don't like me. We have a mutual relationship. We just hate each other. So definite Nerf. Starbucks. this is also one of the top things that takes my money. So I'm gonna have to go with Nerf on this one too. The quality is amazing, but the prices are so high. Like I will spend $10 on a single drink. It's just definite Nerf. Don't get into a Starbucks addiction. Go to somewhere else. Starbucks is so expensive and you can get like the same things pretty much. So definite Nerf, but love Starbucks. Taylor Swift. I am a huge Swiftie, so definitely buff. I feel like people hate on her for no reason. Like people don't like her because she sang country like 20 years ago, but Taylor Swift is definite buff. I'm like a huge Swiftie, and it's definitely one concert I want to see. One of her concerts, and it's COVID safe, happen again. I love Taylor Swift so much. She's one of my favorite artists. I could not imagine a world without Taylor Swift. Definite buff. These topics are so good. Hot tub streams. Personally, I think hot tub streamers are great. Like, catch your bag, you know? And I did a hot tub stream. It was a green screen hot tub. I have to admit it now. It was a green screen hot tub. It wasn't a real hot tub. And I was not in a bikini or anything. I was playing Minecraft in my setup. But to the people who actually do hot tub streams, respect. They're getting their money. And I follow a lot of hot tub streamers because I think they're cool. So respect, definitely buff. XSET merch. XSET merch is so good. Like, how could it get any better? But definitely buff. I think more people should know about XSET merch and realize how crazy XSET is with their merch. All of this I would wear like out. Like a lot of merch I wouldn't wear like out, but XSET merch is so comfortable and just like it's so like fashionable too. Definite buff. XSET merch is great. Use code Fluctra10. Alright guys, thank you all so much for watching this week's Nerf or Buff. I hope you guys all had as much fun as I did, and if you want to find me, all of my social medias are just Fluctra. If you look it up, you'll find it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed again, and make sure to tune into next week's Nerf or Buff.